What you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
There we go.
Okay.
Starting with Aether. Pretty sure is their name. And confirm. Okay, what element were you originally?
Wait! Don't go! Give my sister back! And just like that, the god took away my sister. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So while we used to travel from world to world, we are now trapped here. How many years ago was it? I don't know. But I intend to find out. When I woke, I was all alone, until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guy.
Cool. That number. I want
should
to
head
actually
off.
check something.
Let's get going.
Because I know how the game works now, so I want to check how something would work. Okay. I'm curious, what does... Constellation unavailable. Talents, they only have past memories. This is interesting. I've never actually checked this out. Oh, it's cool. I didn't even notice that it doesn't have a, in the corner there, it doesn't even show their element because they don't have one.
Yeah.
And yeah, boop. This is mildly laggy for some reason.
The path ends here. Guess we'll just have to climb. Climbing depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover.
Yep.
Okay, let's take the route we planned. We're off to a statue of the seven.
Cool.
Which of the seven are you looking for exactly?
Any of them.
Oh, wow.
Currently, I bet you we're gonna find Animo. Welcome to Mondstadt, the City of Winds.
That's a statue of the seven. There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the seven's protection over the world. Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's the reason why.
Because they're nice. Yeah.
As we all know, poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your sister. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So let's hop to it. You can swim right over.
Yep. And boom, first statue of the seven. Boom. Wow, you really don't have access to much.
Ooh, did you just feel the elements of the world? Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got the power of Animo. As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you. Uh-huh, it's because you're not from this world to begin with.
Cool.
If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt, the city of freedom. Mondstadt is the city of wind because they worship the god of Animo. So perhaps, because you got power from the god of Animo, you can find some clues there. There are also lots of bards there, so perhaps one of them has heard news of your sister. Let's move then. The elements in this world responded to your prayers, and Paimon thinks that's a lovely sign.
Nah, it's... Oh, hey, Drama HD. Nah, the reason why is just because they just wanna. They'll just screw with you. Yes, I know how to unleash an elemental skill. But... Cool.
Wind blade.
That was a miss, but I did it. Yeet. Oh, defeat the slimes. That's what I need to do. Where are they? Where? Oh, right there. And almost dead.
Yeah.
These are the animal powers you got from the Statue of the Seven. Oh, Paimon's so jealous. Why doesn't Paimon get cool fighting powers?
Because, Paimon, you're emergency food. Yep. Yep. So, what all do they have in the mail section? Probably a lot. Oh. Wait, what is that sword? Oh, that's cool. Claim all of these. There we go. Oh, I like that. I've actually only played this on PC. I don't have enough money for that. Huh? What do you mean you know player? Just wondering. Oh, dang. Oh, Stormblade.
What is that? There's something huge in the sky! It's heading towards the heart of the forest! We must proceed with caution.
And there you go. Now I have a... yeah. It's weird playing this and not having a crap ton of stuff I need to do.
Huh? Look at that!
Okay. Hey there, Vincey.
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back.
Is he talking to a dragon?
No.
Who's there?
Goodbye. Cool. Leave that little tear behind, will you?
That was close. Paimon almost got blown away. Luckily, Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks.
Good thing you didn't pull my hair out.
Just what was that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten. It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon.
Is talking to dragons normal?
Of course not.
Why not?
Oh, what's that? There's some
A
kind
tear.
of shiny red thingy on the big rock over there.
A tear with a couple of polygons.
Let's go take a closer look. Be careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this.
Wow, you don't have a good feeling about a very creepy object right here? Wow.
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now.
Ah, yes. It's dangerous. Better
Okay,
keep it
we've
with
got
us.
Now let's get out of here.
And time to meet the Gliding Champion of Mondstadt. Come on. Gliding Champion of Mondstadt.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
Gliding Champion of Mondstadt. Cool. Hi, Amber.
May the Animo God protect you, stranger.
Thank you.
I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius.
Cool.
You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves.
Got any proof?
We're not looking for trouble.
Yes, I am.
That's what all the troublemakers say.
Hello. I'm Aether.
Doesn't sound like a local name to me.
I should really just choose a name that's like local, like Kaya or something.
And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Emergency food.
Hey, that's even worse than being a mascot.
Well, you're my emergency food.
So to sum it up, you're traveling partners, right?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Well, look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible.
No. I'ma beat that dragon.
It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
No, let me fight him.
Aren't you out here for some other reason?
I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet.
Why so suspicious?
I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight.
Yeah.
I give you my apologies. Strange yet respectable travelers.
Good job, Knights of Favonius Handbook.
That sounded so fake.
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook?
Yes. I do. Now then,
Leave it to me.
switching to Amber so I can just... Pop.
So, suspicious travelers, what are you doing in Mondstadt?
He got separated from his sister during a really, really long journey. Paimon is his travel buddy, helping him...
No. I am not switching to that weapon. Let's see. Could you... There we go. Say hi to the Gliding Champion of Mondstadt.
Oh, looking for your family? Huh. Okay, let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put up posters around the city.
Yeah,
What exactly is it you need to finish doing first?
that would help.
It's simple. You'll understand in a bit.
Can't believe there's... I'm so excited for the update that's happening in, like, 4 days. And where's the Hilitrol camp? Right there. Boop. I really wish I could change the, wait. Why the way you go right here for the teleport? Okay.
A hilichurl.
Yeah.
Quick, get it!
Pop. Okay. That was a fail. Pop. Pop. Pop.
These monsters have been getting too close to the city recently. My task this time is to clear out their camp.
Yeah, it's almost... Okay, they're back to life. Bop. Bop. I missed. Okay. There. Bop. I'm dead.
Huh, nothing to it. Though I've gotta say, you surprised me a little with your moves there. Thanks for
Why?
the backup. How'd it feel?
Barely broke a sweat.
Now that you mention it, how is it the Hilichurls ended up here? These creatures don't seem like the type to set up camp so close to cities like this.
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently,
Hey,
our
gone by his
orchards have been
actual name.
destroyed, and the local market has been affected as well. When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries, so the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
So these annoying creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city?
Exactly. That said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer. Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely.
Pretty sure seeing someone to the city safely would not involve taking them to a camp on something they have to defend the city from. I don't know about that. Oh well. I just don't know why that makes me think that. Okay. Continue. Open up the... There we go. Okay. And Plume of Death. And profile. Story, yeah. I'll read that later. Oh. There we go. That's how you're... Okay, why else do you want me to see? Is there something... Oh. No, I level up again. Cool. I'm level 18 now.
No, we just happened to be passing by.
Oh.
What are you cooking?
Hey, Len.
What should I cook next?
Paimon.
Oh, are you travelers from around here as well?
No.
No, we just happened to be passing by. What are you cooking? Smells good!
Fresh Paimon. Put her in.
I see. Welcome, travelers. I'm Lynn, the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild. As you can see, I'm experimenting with some new recipes. Eat before you go. The first rule in the Wilderness Survival Guide.
That makes sense.
Picnic? Oh, Paimon just loves picnics! My travel partner here is good at cooking as well.
I can only
That's
cook
okay.
a few simple dishes.
Let's see what you can do. You won't get a lot of chances like this to learn from a survival expert. There are some mushrooms and meat in the barrel over there. Try making a chicken mushroom skewer for me.
Oh, totally have a... Never made that before. Yeah. Never, ever made that before. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, I am the best at cooking. You cannot prove me otherwise.
Is it done? Let me try.
Uh-oh.
Now that's really tasty. You're indeed gifted.
Paimon told you so.
I can press X. I am the world's best chef.
With your culinary skills, you should try more difficult dishes.
I can press X. I am the world's best chef.
Oh, I've got some raw ingredients in my bag. Have them in return for this meal.
But you gave us the ingredients for the
Can
meal
we
in the
really
first
have
place.
them? Won't you run out of ingredients?
That's okay. You should be able to find lots of ingredients when exploring the wilderness. Don't forget to look carefully.
No.
There's also a restaurant in Mondstadt known as Good Hunter that sells food and ingredients. Go have a look when you've got the time.
Okay, thank you for the info. Hey, leave some chicken mushroom skewers for Paimon.
No. As I said, your emergency
I'm the
food.
survival expert of the Adventurers Guild.
Fried eggs. Truly, cooking is the hardest thing in this game, as I have perfected a recipe to completion. Truly, it's even harder, as I am about to perfect another one. Ta-da. Oh my gosh! I have perfected the mushroom skewer. So what is it that you want me to check on, game? Oh, her profile. Cool. Voiceover. Done. Well, I just completely failed there.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh well. Ooh, look, a local delicacy. Dandelions. Ta-da! Boom, welcome to Mondstadt. The city of freedom. Also wine. For some reason. Wait, why is my fan on? There we go.
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt.
Finally, no more having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery.
There's a dragon.
Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently. But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Jean, Defender of Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us.
Hope she knows something about the god of Animo.
Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, Traveler.
Wings?
It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilichurl camp.
Oh, I just got another donation. Thank you so much.
Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
You get food sometime.
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy, sticky honey roast.
Sticky honey roast!
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
Thank you for the most recent donation. 20 bucks. Ooh, I got a bow. Head to character screen and boom, new weapon. There you go. I'm going to make it so I have everything all set up. Yes, I already know what the quest menu is.
This used to be a bustling street, but with so many storm terror attacks recently, the usual crowds are nowhere to be seen. Except for the local tavern near the city wall over there. They haven't been affected. If anything, their business is better than ever.
What? Okay. Thank you for the singular Primogem. I keep on trying to dash with the wrong button. Stairs are optional. See? Completely optional.
So, the present I want to give you is a wind glider.
Wings.
Outriders use them to ride the wind, and the people of Mondstadt love using them too. I brought you here to give it to you, so you can experience it right away.
Oh, you're really excited about these wind gliders, huh?
Well, we are talking to the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Well, that's because the wind is the heart and soul of Mondstadt. Alrighty then, enough talk. Let's give it a whirl. It's easy to use, but you still need to pay attention to my instructions.
Will do. Yeah, press X. Ta-da! You press X. In fact, I will meet Amber in the Fountain Plaza. Nothing seems wrong with this. Nothing at all. Oh, I think there's a dragon afoot.
The sky.
Dragon! Why is that lagging? Or if it's because I'm streaming, maybe. Either that or they only have it optimized for the PS4 Pro. Pretty sure tornadoes in the middle of town are not good. Okay. Goodbye. Oh! I wonder if the main character is a natural with a wind glider, partially because of the fact that he used to have wings, as you saw in the beginning cutscene. I didn't even notice that until this playthrough. Paimon, the best traveling companion ever. Wrong.
Huh? How are you staying afloat like this with just a wind glider?
I'm preventing your fall with the power of 1,000 winds.
Hey, that voice sounds familiar.
Now, concentrate. See yourself grasping the wind. Harness its energy.
Who said that?
Well, I'm shooting the dragon. Hey, we're on an on-the-rail shooter segment. You're not allowed to dodge. Yeah, this section, honestly, I don't think there's a way you can lose in this section. Ta-da! We win! Goodbye! Stamina. Prudent adventurers know how to keep an eye on their stamina level. Oh, by the way, all the elements in order down there are Pyro, Hydro, Animo, I forget what electricity is, Daedro, Cryo, and Geo. That's what all of those symbols at the bottom mean.
Are you hurt?
No. Well, hi there, Kaya.
You've actually got the power to go up against the dragon.
Yes.
Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
Both.
Storm Terror is attacking Mondstadt itself!
Correct.
Kaya, Traveler, you've come at the right time. We must...
Hold on, Amber. Are you perhaps forgetting to introduce us?
Dude, I think there's more pressing matters.
Oh, right. This is Kaya, our cavalry captain.
Yep. You really are on some cavalry.
These two are travelers from afar.
From
Yes.
afar. Is that all we know of them?
Correct.
Long story short,
They're looking for their sister. Done.
I see. Welcome to Mondstadt. Though you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I understand the anguish of being separated from family.
Cool.
I'm not really sure why you're looking for the Animo God. Oh, but everyone has their secrets, right?
No.
Relax. I won't press you for more. First and foremost, on behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you for your help just now.
Well, we couldn't just leave the situation to fester.
Your fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens.
Yes.
The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and formally invites you both to our headquarters.
Hey. On my way to meet Jean. Getting some pants. Oh, got the dressing room. Cool. And there we go. And weapons, I need to find that, but first of all... Ta-da! That was kinda dumb of me. Oh well. You get enough later on, but this is fine. Oh, these really do look nice.
This seems to be the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Let's head...
I will head in after I do this. Here, what's... crap. I will do that right when we do the pull so that we can have some, extra chrono gems for it if I need any. Well, we're doomed. There were 2 Paimons. We truly live in the worst timeline. There are 2 Paimons. Oh! We just got another donation. Or is that the same donation from earlier? That might have been this... No, I think this is... No, this isn't... Thank you, Giovanna J. Mollis for donating.
What's the hurry?
25 bucks.
I thought we agreed to meet them here.
There have been sightings of storm terror outside the city. Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Jean, I've brought them.
Hello there!
And once it was over, I brought them straight here.
That's what happened. Shot a dragon in the face.
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out?
No.
You're both so adorable. Sadly, the timing is regrettable.
Cool.
Storm terror has caused quite a ruckus in the region since its recent resurgence. Simply put, Mondstadt's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten. For a mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown breakout.
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person posters. We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your sister.
I really should help out as well.
Paimon will help too.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
With Storm Terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source. Lisa has revealed the sources of Storm Terror's power with her detection magic.
Wait, but I thought you just said that she couldn't cast...
Is that so?
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples. Storm Terror's ability to whip up these kinds of storms can be attributed to it drawing power from the temples.
Our objective is to deal with 3 of the 4 temples. I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3.
I don't know. The 4th one is
Paimon
just
doesn't.
under a cliff.
Knights of Favonius, time is against us. The storm is rampant. There's no point in maintaining a defensive position. All right, we need to take initiative and act before the situation escalates.
Sure. And boom, now I can wish. That is what we will be doing at the end of the night, everyone. That exact thing right there. This right here is what we're doing at the very end of the night. This just kind of shows where you'll get a couple of items. I really like the prototype Rancor. Test run. I will do this one just to get the extra Primogems. So, the way Klee works is basically she's a mini nuke. If you watch, her basic attack, she throws bombs. Her big attack, she throws bombs. And then her ultra big attack, whenever I get it, should be in a second. Well, yeah, she can just summon a laser. Just kinda. Oh, also, she is just a huge damage dealer. That is a summary of how Klee is supposed to work. And chuck 2 more bombs out. Pop. Pop. Ooh, look! There's an enemy that is weak to fire. Let's see how well that enemy deals with this. Wow, their shield got melted immediately. Pop. 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 And this is basically just confirmed the win at this point. This is here. Zap. Pop. Pop. So yeah, this is just kind of how Klee works. It's like there's supposed to be a huge damage dealer, and that's a win. And there we go, we got the Primogems I needed. And I guess I need to quickly. That's like 6 or 7 primogems. And what did I earn? Oh, more level ups. I swear, if I get a 5-star character on this account, after I reroll everything and all that, you know, if I had my PC, I could shiny hunt on Pokemon. No use talking about the couldas. By the way, we are literally at 1.5 times the goal.
From now on, the adventures will probably get more and more dangerous. We should make
Which
sure
I
we're
find
prepared.
awesome.
We could start by going to Mondstadt's blacksmith.
Okay. So, we're quickly heading to Mondstadt's blacksmith just so we could forge Paimon a weapon. Definitely that's what we're meant to do. That's definitely what they'd allow us to do. But
There's the blacksmith.
Why?
I want to find a weapon for Paimon.
This is the first Paimon's heard about it. What, so you want Paimon on the front line now?
Yes.
She's a tiny one, isn't she? They need to be purpose-built.
Wow, he does bespoke weaponry?
Yes.
Of course. I sell weapons, make them to order, and do refinements. All in the job description for a blacksmith. All you need is the ore.
Where can I get the ore from?
Anywhere. Everywhere. You look confused. Listen, I'll tell you where the nearest deposits are. Bring some back and I'll help you forge what you need.
Cool.
No need. I have other things to do.
He seems like a short-tempered guy. Was it something we said?
Yes. Okay, so why were they... Cool. They're still same level up. Personally, what I think we should do is enhance this sword. There we go. Completely overpowered for this point in the game. And there's a couple.
Go, go, Fairy Buddy!
And pop. There we go. Then switch to. Let me switch it. Thank you. And that's a dead enemy. And enemy number 2. Dead. Oh, that actually gives me an Animo Sigil. Oh, Snapdragons we don't need. I thought those were Windwheel Asters for a second. So, best way to break these is not to do that. What you do is, climb up the mountain, jump down, and boom. Instantly breaks them. Just a little fact that I've learned for playing this game for a bit. I need to get the teleports in the city, I think. Yeah, I wonder if I just try this. Okay. Will this work? No, it doesn't. You cannot use PC stuff on this version of Genshin. Well, hello, Wagner. Please give me that weapon.
What do you want?
Got the iron chunks.
Yes. These are okay, I guess. Should be able to salvage some. If you ever find ore in the future, you can always come and see me. Ideally when I'm not busy. A blacksmith's work takes focus and concentration. It does not take small talk with customers.
Hey, small talk with customers is fine.
When the craft is good, business is good. That's all there is to this trade, and anyone who tells you different is trying to con you. Now, if there's nothing else, I'll carry on with my work.
Well,
He's
thank
certainly
you, I
committed
guess.
to his work. Paimon will give him that. His temper isn't great, but leave it to him and he'll be able to forge what you need.
Open the... Okay. Stay out of the way. Wait, what does this do? Oh. Okay. Pretty sure we're heading to the Wolf Temple. And we're gonna be meeting Amber there, so of all things, we all know what we must do. Make perfect sense here. Da-da-da-da! No issues whatsoever. None at all.
Let it rain! This is it. One of the deserted temples of the Four Winds. These temples have been left to waste for years now. The people of Mondstadt almost never come here.
Then come
There's a
there.
chance there's a monster nest or hilichurl camp inside.
Why?
Even Storm Terror has given up on its own temple.
Wait. Did you just say its own temple?
Yes. I also find it hard to accept, but Storm Terror was once one of the Four Winds.
Wow, when you let their temples go into disarray.
Huh? Wait, did you just feel that? The wind here. Something's off.
Cool, we're
Let's
heading
go
in.
in and take a look. Be careful. The dragon's power is disturbing this area.
Let's do it. Recommended party level 4. None really set up. Start. Ah, Electro, that's the name of the element. Electro is that middle one. So yeah, now we have the names of all the elements.
You can use that console to open the door. Wow, I can see so far into the temple.
Yes, I know. And boom, just open.
Get him!
I really wish I could change up the way that they do this. Yes, that's... no element of sight. I like that shield right there. Okay, then I glide over as myself. And... dead.
Ow! A horn!
Cool.
The fighting must have got them riled up. Well, good thing I've prepared my secret weapon. Explosive puppet berry bunny.
Or, you know, I have this prepared. Dead. Dead. Truly, that was so hard.
Are those explosive barrels over there?
Yes.
Well, one shot should be able to blow them up.
And dead. Oh.
It's so high. Seems like there's something up there.
But how do we get across? Isn't this a pyro monument?
Yep.
If we hit it with a powerful pyro attack, we might trigger it.
Wow. Shocker.
Dragon's breath. Is that where the power's coming from?
Yes, and it's destroyed.
Great. Let's smash it. I'm tired. But at least this way we've helped Jean out. In the past, we were at least able to defend the city and keep it safe. This, of course, is mostly thanks to Jean. But now with Storm Terror directly attacking the city itself, the winds change. So too should our tactics.
Did you come up with it?
It's what
Sorry,
Lisa
Jane.
likes to say.
Oh, it's Lisa.
Speaking of which, the 4 winds we were discussing earlier, if you want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa.
Sure, we'll do it later.
I'm not saying I don't know our history. It's just, I mean, a librarian is supposed to be more knowledgeable than an outrider, right?
Supposed to be.
Windblade!
And more materials to add. And Amber, you're getting leveled up. It's weird seeing insufficient Mora. That's cool. Someone is streaming Jackbox right now. Okay, boom. First quest done. Now on to Lisa's. Oh, guys. I'm gonna quickly head to that Statue of the Seven first. It's kinda crazy how, like, you see how low elevation change there is. I can literally walk up this like it's nothing. Yet, by just standing on top of here, you can do the special attack. Oh, well, you guys saw me do it earlier. There we go. Oh, an Animoculus. I mean, Animoculus.
Oh, it's one of those consolidated wind things. Let's head back to the Statue of the Seven at Windrise and offer it to the gods. It's a Statue of the Seven. Let's make an offering and see if the gods respond.
The world opens itself before noble hearts. Congrats, Windrise has been opened. And there is another one. If you look right in the tree, right there, there's another one. For anyone who's looking for some of the animalculouses, there's one literally just right inside of this tree. See? Really easy to find. And then afterwards, there's another one just down
I won't let you down.
this way. If you look right where I'm flying towards, you can see another one just a bit high up. So what you do in order to get this one is you switch to the Traveler if they're Animo. Go into here, and then just use your special attack, and boom, you can use that. And then Exploration Knowledge. Yeah. And then the reason why you do this is once you go back to the Statue of the Seven, you offer them up. After I grab this common chest. And you see how this Statue of the Seven looks all cracked and such? Worship statue. Boom. Offer one Animalculus. I get extra stamina, my adventure rank goes up, and the statue looks a bit better. Still a bit cracked. Wind currents open up somewhere. And if I offer up my other two I have just right now,
You have the blessings of the seven?
I can level
In
it up
Mondstadt,
again.
People call them animalculi.
Ta-da! Boom. And you get some primogems as well.
They can be fitted into the statue's eyes. Some stories say the statue's eyes originally had gems that were taken by swallows, but animalculi never had a physical form from the start.
So while you're on the
People
map,
with visions collect them to offer to the statues as blessings.
and then a good way to know if there
Unlike
is
others with powers, you don't have
my
a
gosh.
vision. But the rules of this world don't apply to you anyway, so keep
If-
offering animalculi and maybe you'll receive more
if you see a star, you literally just there's very likely an animalculi right by you. Also, breakable rocks. They're a thing in this game. If I can just, there we go, and boom, this one had a chest behind it. Oh, with these guys. So you see how they're stuck in the ground? Shoot them with fire. Boom. You can bring them up. Sure, they'll set fire to everything, but hey.
Windblade!
And then, you know what? When can I... What's my map looking at, like, at the moment? Let me go and check. Okay, so I'm gonna probably head here really quick in a bit to just show you how easy this game can actually be if you just know what you're doing. Also, just right up this little section right here, pretty easy to climb. Also, if you're ever worried about running out of stamina, right at the last second, the game allows you to still jump, and what was happening there? Oh, and then, this is a special type of lock here. If you ever see a chest with this kind of pattern underneath it, there's going to be a bunch of these little torches nearby. All you gotta do, hit them with fire. Every single one of them, that is where you do something else. Why are freaking medium-sized spines here? There should be one, I'm pretty sure, on top of... Ow. Okay. Screw you, regular enemies. You're just gonna... You can die. There we go. Okay, also elements like fire and electricity can go together. They can deal more damage, but also they can deal more damage to you. So yeah, these torches will be all around. You just shoot them. I'm pretty sure there's one over in this direction. Yeah, right here. As you see, I shot 4 of them. There's always going to be 4 of them. And then you can open a chest. And then if you look over here, there's this little thing flying about. Right. Well, I guess you could probably obviously see it by the shot towards it. You just follow where they lead. You know, make sure you're practically on top of them the entire time, and then they lead you straight to a chest. So yeah, that's a lot of the more obvious stuff at the moment. Oh, okay, so these guys. They basically are little flowers that can come out of the ground, they can deal damage whenever they come out of the ground. The ice ones can shoot, oh. If you're wondering, this guy is stunned because he tried to charge up for an attack, but when he tried to charge up for the attack, I ended up hitting with this corresponding element. Like, for example, with ice, you do fire. With fire, you do electricity or water. Stuff like that. And if you deal enough damage, it'll stun them for a long time. And on to Kaya.
You've arrived.
Yes,
Come
I have
closer.
arrived.
Can you smell that?
It's the smell of burnt pyro slimes.
Something must have happened in the temple. I imagine there will be slimes, hilly churls, and whatever's giving Storm Terror extra power.
Probably that crystal we found previously.
Oh yes, it is going to be lively in there indeed.
No doubt nothing more than a disorderly mob of creatures.
Oh, you're quite the brave one, aren't you?
No.
It's a pity that the Temple of the Wolf has been disturbed by such an atrocity.
Oh, this one's the Temple of the Wolf.
Let's head in. No one makes offerings to the Four Winds anymore, yet the old winds never vanish. We need to clear out the temples for the Four Winds.
Hey, let's do it. So this one lets you try out Kaya. So you see it shows just Amber and me. Or Amber and I. Loading screens, the most entertaining of stuff in video games. Ta-da! And then, after I talk to Kaya, I keep on screwing up trying to run.
Let me show you how the Knights of Favonius conquer our adversaries.
Ta-da! He is now a trial character. His thing is... ice. He's an ice guy.
If I'm not mistaken, the end of the temple should be up there.
As you see, all of these guys are in water. Yeah, it's literally...
Wait,
Okay, so...
how do you know?
If you watch...
Experience.
Ta-da! They're frozen.
The kind of experience you get after years of dealing with things like this for others.
But another thing is, you notice how
Unless I'm mistaken, you don't seem to have a vision. So how exactly is it that you're able to channel elemental energy?
It was a very strange phenomenon. Something strange happened.
So basically, another thing is, if you notice how he's wet, okay? I'm gonna quickly let him dry. Okay, so you see how it's dry? I'm gonna use his ability.
Freeze!
Creates ice on top of the water. Well, actually, you can walk on top of this ice. As you see, I'm actually on top of the ice and not inside the water, because I will get shorter just by doing that. Note, enemies can also freeze you. It's really annoying. Elemental resonance, that's just talking about freezing.
Freeze!
Okay. All you gotta do in order to disable this,
Cool it!
done. Yeah, I wonder if I can do something like this. I need to just bring the guy over here. Okay. No, come on. Come on. Come over here. No, get closer. If I just... Ah, it didn't work.
Freeze!
But, well, Hydra slimes,
Finally, we're here.
they're constantly afflicted with water
Seems the
elements.
path ends here.
Kaya
Let's use the wind
is able
currents
to
to fly
always
up.
freeze them. Walk in. Okay. And the reason why you want to do this is, you see how he's a fire guy? He will take a lot of damage just by doing this.
We can use this to put out fire.
Boom. You see how he's what?
Good idea.
Frozen.
That's some keen observation. We should get Jean to give you a title and make you a knight.
And...
Windblade!
Up, up, up. Guess that's it. Yeah. So there's gonna be a bit more here. This actually, I'm pretty sure, demonstrates Kaya just being able to... That's not Kaya. There we go. This demonstrates how Kaya is able to. But also,
Speaking of, did you know?
with this right
Storm
here...
Terror was once one of the 4 winds. I'm
That
not
is
aware of the
something.
exact details. If you're interested, you can ask the acting Grand Master about it.
So if you want to watch something you're also able to do, just jump across. And we're near the end. This is the last section.
Is that the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Yes.
Seems
Bop.
probable. Let's deal with it. Bravo! What a performance.
I feel like he's being sarcastic.
You are, to my surprise, a well-trained knight.
I feel like he's being sarcastic.
The battles you just fought were sights to behold.
Do I need to say it a third time?
I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty. Stories of your heroic deeds to save Mondstadt from destruction shall be known throughout the City of Freedom, well into the future. Please do visit me at our headquarters when you have the time.
No.
I also know a lovely tavern, if that's more your thing.
Pretty sure the main character is under 21.
Quite rewarding.
Like, that's a
No?
legit thing. I think that's a line in
We've
here.
seized another temple from Storm Terror's grasp.
I can take care of the rest here. You go take care of other things while I'm at it.
See you later then. Bye-bye.
There's no way Hilly Turtles organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity.
Hey, look, something appeared behind that pillar. I'm pretty sure that's an Aqua
Thus you
Mage.
were behind this.
He can freeze him infinitely, so I don't get why that Luke is gonna have to come in. Yeah. Oh look, that Luke burnt the guy up. You could have frozen him. Yeet.
Knights of Favonius, always so inefficient.
Agree to disagree, but your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting.
And now that you complete that quest, do 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 do. That went well. Only a bit longer.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
You keep Kaya. And then, is this the Temple of the Lion? I know. Quick going into here to see what their one made check. Oh, last artifact. So, artifacts, they actually come in sets. For example, as you look in the corner of my screen, right by... If you look in the upper right-hand corner, like right here, in comparison onto that screen that's right here, you can actually see there is a thing that says set bonus, traveling doctor, increases oncoming healing. Yeah. And Adventure's flower, I think, is more worth it as of right now. Max HP increased by 1,000. Here, take that. And take a flower. Ta-da! I want his Plume of Death to be higher because I tend to use him for damage more. And Jocker, higher rarity equals better stuff. I'm pretty sure I forgot to do something though. Yeah, character selection. Anytime I get a new character, it shows them. Also, if you look at their background, the background actually shows their element. And if you look at the background of specifically their character portraits, like for example, if I was a character portrait like this background would show my rarity. Like the main character is technically a 5-star character, while Amber and Kaya are 4 stars. And then, if I'm correct, do I have enough stuff to level her up? Yeah. There we go. So yeah, now we just need to head all the way over there, and that's where the next story quest is. Ooh, this actually gives me a chance to show off Kaya's special ability in like a more long-term scale. Sort of. Not really. So if you watch, you'll see how there's a lot of that water. Ooh, these are actually supposed to be harder enemies really quickly, so I'll just... Oh, okay, so that guy. He makes them wet on purpose. Well, that gives you the advantage of... Why, thank you for blowing me up. Thank you. Oh, also, a fun thing to do in this game is just to do this. Jump on top of this barrel. Okay, I'm on top of the barrel now. If I can get back on top of it. Ah, dang it. It didn't work there. But basically, you just do your dive attack right by the barrel and it'll just send you flying. No, I don't like her. Yeah, it's not working for some reason. Oh wait, I could use this rock right here for it. Oh. Boom. It is completely useless, completely impractical, actually harmful, but hey. Okay, so this can actually show one of the useful effects of playing as Kaya. So, that's not what I meant to do. If you want these things, literally just shoot them with a full powered amber shot, and they will fully get through. So, as you see, Kaya's not wet.
Cool it.
Kaya can actually chain together his
Freeze.
his special attacks. So, say you want to go across water in a direction, say, of like... Say you want to just cross all the way from right here, all the way over to Musk Reef. Or there's an island somewhere out in this direction you can also go to. But to get from right here all the way over here, you can do that with Kaya's ability and enough time. And a multi-reaction vaporize. So, big cliffs. A small thing about this game. You do not want to just spam jumping up cliffs like that. What is a better idea to do is try to first find yourself a vantage point to get as high as possible. And then just shimmy yourself up the wall slowly, because it actually takes up more stamina to jump. It's kind of like Breath of the Wild in that aspect. Though, while it's raining, you don't fall while climbing. A lot better than Breath of the Wild in that specific aspect. See, if I had jumped at all, I would not have made it up that entire... Where did that fire come from? And ta-da! Temple of the Lion. Oh, I guess I should probably talk to Lisa there. And there's an Anemoculus right, I'm pretty sure, on top of this hill. If we check and move this way, maybe it's right inside this tree? It is. Game? Where is it? Yeah. Ow. Oh. I'm dumb. It's right here.
Hey, cutie. You're going to help me out, too? How kind of you. Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything.
What kind of things does a librarian do?
Good question. Basically, things other than that which require brawn or brains.
So, what does that leave?
Windblade!
And boom. Temple of the Lion. Another random fact, Dendro is the only element that does not have a hero associated with it. Hello there, Lisa.
I guess I could give this a go.
No. Okay, so the way Lisa plays.
I knew it. There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple.
So the way Lisa plays.
Are you able to float across?
Can't do much even if she does.
Good point. We'd better start looking for a way to get up there then.
She does a regular combo, as you see here, but it is always going to be elemental energy affected. And then, if you use her charge attack, does extra damage, and then this attack right here, she can either shoot a small blast, or,
current, shall we?
as you see right here, she can do a charge. What you want to do is, if I understand her correctly, is use a couple of her normal ability, the, not this, but these, do a couple of these.
Come a little closer.
And then use her charge ability.
Leave it to me.
So as you look, against fire slime, she just spams their weakness.
Come a little closer.
Door opens.
It's an electro monument.
So use a normal attack, and then charge her skill.
Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweeties.
Ta-da. And then additionally, if you watch, enemies actually take damage over time if they're hit with her normal ability. Also, another thing, if you use her special ability, you'll see a 1, 2,
You're in for a little
3.
shock.
If I am correct with how that works,
When it comes to wet enemies, I've got them covered.
well, I can't test it right there.
Oh, another wind current. Let's ride it up from here.
Okay, so, if you watch,
Come a little closer.
2,
You're in for a little shock.
3 is the max.
You're in for a little
Like right
shock.
there. Then take your special ability, charge it up fully. You cannot charge it up fully like that, but also,
Surrender and be gentle.
her special ability leaves a sentry that can just deal a bunch of damage to random enemies. It just targets the closest enemy and shocks them.
Blitz. Chain lightning
And
can
ta-da.
be set off between electro-charged opponents. The electrical discharge caused by friction. Oh, you want to know about this gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision.
Where's the gem?
It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers.
Trying to
In
remember
terms
where
of
hers is.
mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod.
If you check on, like, around her necklace is where her vision is, I'm pretty sure. You can actually see where a character's vision is if you get their thing fully charged. I can show you in a tiny bit. Or heck, with Aether. He doesn't have a vision, but right on his chest you'll see where the Animo sigil comes out. Or with Amber, right on her waist is where she keeps her vision. You can kind of, it's the thing with feathers coming out of it. If I switch to Aether and then switch her, you'll see the fire sigil come right out of right there. The small details like that.
What? You've never seen a vision? Just where exactly are you from? Are you a hilly churl with some level of reasonable intelligence?
No.
No, I doubt it. After all, hilly churls aren't exactly known for their smarts. And you more or less break it, and we can head home and relax.
Wait, what if I just...
The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing
Don't.
has me all fired up.
And cutscene.
Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West. They are the four winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Animo. The Dragon of the East, Storm Terror, its real name is Dvalin. Though most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business. So now you know why Dvalin is only able to channel 3 of the Four Winds' power. Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning. Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Mondstadt. Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than the wind itself. To become Storm Terror.
But why would one of the Four Winds hate the city it was supposed to protect?
Because you're not treating it with proper offerings.
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's really hard to say aloud. Here, take this. It's a very old story from more than a century ago.
Okay. I'll actually read this because this is kind of with the whole section right here. You're gonna go back and fix up. So if you look in here, you can see all your weapons. I guess I've never shot the backpack. You're going to get a lot of these things. Along with this. Along with this. Along with this. And then right here. To kind of summarize this is... Where is it? And there you go. If you look near the end, but in these times of peace, the belief of the Four Winds has gradually eroded, and their temples lie all but deserted. Basically, people were being really dumb. And they just didn't take care of themselves. And then, oh, electrocharged water. That thing is dangerous. You can shock yourself. Hey, record for the stream. For how many people watching. Loading screens. Best way to keep stuff alive.
I'll keep an eye on you.
And Adventure Rank 7.
It's finally done. Well, all that lay, flow, and elemental line stuff Lisa was going on about should hopefully be back to normal.
Play lines, elemental
Want to
flow.
go back and see how the knights are doing? But
That's
if you've
what
got
you're
anything
supposed to
more
do.
interesting to do, Paimon can come too. By the way, we obtained another animalculus in one of the Four Winds temples, right? We might come across more of them in the future, so don't forget to offer them to the statues.
This is important because stamina. Also, if you ever want to find all of them, just use a guide. Just trust me, use a guide. So yeah, now a lot of the world just opens up. If I just quickly go into the map. As you see, even all the way down in this direction opens up. This is basically an entirely new continent. And down here, I'm kind of trying to think if I should go there or not. Just for the fun, just fun of it. Okay, so Challenger Series. That is the easiest thing to get fully leveled up. basically this, you just have to find one. And oh, that's because Minotaurs we haven't seen yet. Minotaurs are basically huge hilichurls. And male, I'm pretty sure that's just a couple. Oh yeah, that's. So yeah, this is where you get a lot of primogems. I got 300, 400, 500, 700. I got 2,300 and 10 intertwined fates. That's a lot. Especially for this. Now here's my question. So, crackpot theory time. As you see, the cinder is Paimon, as in Paimon. Okay? So, my crackpot theory is that Paimon is a bad guy. As in, that person from the very beginning. Because they look kind of similar, like hair-wise. We have no clue what the crap Paimon is. Paimon has these weird, otherworldly kind of abilities, and you just randomly find Paimon. So it just kind of makes me suspicious. Also, since this is my account I'm only going to be using for on here, I'm going to edit the birthday to be today. Because that is the birthday of this account. Ta-da! And you get some new mail. Oh, you get a piece of cake! I've actually not... A gift given to a very special someone on a very special day. Here's to you, the brightest star in the night sky. Wishing you a joyous journey in this great big world. And that's what happens when it's your birthday on here. And it's really nice because I actually haven't seen that before.
Windblade!
Fragile resin. That stuff is nice. Keep hold of it. So we want to teleport back to Mondstadt. Because now we can do adventure rank stuff, and that can give you a lot. And in fact, our quest actually wants us to talk to an adventure rank person already. So I think as of right now, we already have a fair few primogems. I think about 3,200? No, 2,500. I was completely off there. So we still only have one pole there. But I think before the end of tonight, we might be able to get to 3,200. Especially because early on, 700 is a lot easier to... Game. What was that?
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Actually, I have had my eye on you for a long time.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
You've had your eye on him, eh? Has she been causing some mischief?
Oh, that is not what I meant at all. Being on the lookout for great adventurers is part of my job. When I look at you, I see one with the potential to rival the great adventurers of legends.
Paimon sees it too. Paimon always feels safe adventuring with him.
Nevertheless, to the adventurer, experience is far more precious than potential. You must accumulate adventurer experience to increase your adventure rank. Time is of the essence. Allow me to brief you on...
Wait, are you saying we're like official adventurers now?
Do not worry. The Adventurers Guild does not charge a membership fee or impose any kind of duties on its members. In short, there are lots of benefits, but no drawbacks to becoming a member.
Alright then.
Basically, the Adventurers Guild rewards you every time your adventure rank increases. Here is a new member's gift for you. You will need to return here to claim rewards in the future.
Okay, adventure rank rewards. There are a lot. Look, 50 Primogems. Acquaint Fate. Now, as your adventure rank comes up, you'll actually have to do little quests, like, for example, at 25, you need to do a quest in order to get 26. And at 35, you need to do a quest to get to 36. And then, I'm pretty sure starting at level 15 and going every 5, you actually get to rank up your characters. Like, for example, at adventure rank 30, you can get them to rank 3 or 4. And then it goes all the way up to adventure rank 60, and at adventure rank 45 or 50, you can get your guys all the way up to level 90. As
Without
adventure
further
rank...
ado, please allow me to officially welcome you, our new avid adventurer, into the guild. Here is your adventurer handbook. A new member coming aboard is a momentous occasion. A little ceremony is only fair. It has a record of available commissions and rewards. And it is also proof of your membership. Oh, and one more thing. Sometimes you will find yourself stuck at a certain adventure rank.
Those are the quests I was telling you at like rank 25.
When this happens, you need to perform some impressive feats to gain further recognition from the guild.
Impressive feats? Sounds like hazing to me.
They are simply specific adventures that allow you to ascend to the next adventure rank on completion. Ascension adventures, if you will. But that will come later. Opportunities to win recognition will come as you gain more adventure experience. That will do for today.
Oh.
Is to meet again in the future. Ad Astra Abyssosk, adventurer. With effort, you shall reach the stars and conquer the abyss.
Oh! That makes sense. That's literally what the... I was constantly wondering what it means, and it literally just means to the stars and the abyss. Context clues. That's how stuff like that works. Okay. This. Right here. Very, very important you do this stuff. Especially these little things right here. As they give you Primogems. They give you special items. And if you watch, I already have only 4 left. And I've already completed 7 of these things. Okay, Cryo Abyss Mage. You want to head down right there. And there's also something right here that you do want to beat later. So teleport to the Temple of the Wolf. And you're going to want to have Amber for this. As the way Abyss Mages work are, they have a shield. And you have to break that shield. And it's raining. This game hates me. Yeah, basically the way you're supposed to do this is while it's not raining, you want to have Amber just firing off fire arrow after fire arrow. Like, for example, what you can do is you can use her special ability, and it just melts their shield, switch to the main character, and you basically win the fight. Just... they can't get back up before they're dead. There you go. That easy to be an Abyss Mage if you know what you're doing. And Adventure Rank 8, Leyline Blossoms. Those things are mildly important, actually. I don't know if the Adventure Handbook has me do any right now. No, they don't. But, for example, if you look in here, there's also an entire bosses section. So there are a couple of sets of bosses. If you look here, there are leyline outcrops, which are literally just a bunch of enemies. These are regular bosses. They aren't that hard, and they don't require any of this fragile resin stuff that you see right there. Original resin. Stuff like, if it says elite above it, it means that it requires some of this resin stuff that you see right there. So, like, in order to fight this guy, you don't need it, but in order to complete it, basically in order to get the rewards, you have to pay 40. And they're pretty hard, actually. I mean, once you know what you're doing, they can be easy. But for example, if I can find where one was... Yo, is that just a lightning strike? Oh, important message. Leyline Blossoms and Cryobus Mage. So if I head down this way, I need to find out where it is. Check the map. Okay, so I need to head right here. Right here is where my plan is to go. All the way down here. So what I should do is teleport down here. And this will take me all the way to a thing called an electro-hypostasis. Elite bosses give you the materials required to ascend characters. For example, the electro-hypostasis gives you stuff to ascend electric characters. Wow, I couldn't guess by electro. But yeah, it's... you defeat the corresponding boss of their element. Like, for example, in order to get Geo, it's all the way down here. Like, right in this area down here is where the Geo one is. The fire one is somewhere around here-ish. Water is right here. Animo, right here. Cryo, Electro. There's none for Dendro because Dendro doesn't exist as a character yet. Oh, big thing about this game, focus on getting every single way to teleport that you can. It makes getting around so much easier. Like, for example, there should be one just... That was dumb of me, because it's right there. Oh, this place. It is a... So what you need to do in order to pass into this place is there are 3 sections. And I might do this sometime tonight, but you go right here, and right here. This is the hardest one. I would recommend seeing if you can pass this first before doing these 2 in order to break into here. It's also part of a side quest, as you see down there, that I'm walking towards. That's what those exclamation points mean. Now, I am personally going to ignore it, as I want to go somewhere else. Also, as you see, enemies are actually getting a bit of a higher level. Like, this guy's actually on par, level-wise, with me, and it's actually taking some hits to kill him. What I'm going to be doing is just fighting the electro-hypostasis, because I'm insane. There is a And homunculus right there. So I'm pretty sure it's this domain right here that I'm running towards that you want unlocked. Because by unlocking it... Yes, it is. Okay. So what you do is you go to this domain that I'm running towards. Okay. This enemy. Eye of the Storm. You need to beat it in order to unlock the domain. It is a decently difficult enemy if you don't know what you're doing. It'll rush at you first. Pretty easy dodge. Then you have a second to attack it. Not really that long to attack it. But then, it might do this thing where it tries to fall on you. Whenever it tries to do that, yes, okay. Once it falls, you have a much longer time to attack it. It is completely immune to wind attacks, by the way, so don't use this on it. Now, it's going to do a couple of things after this. Okay, during this attack, shoot it with a bow. It will stun it. Basically, you want a bow character for this guy. Okay, it's about to rush again. Dodge. Okay, it should try to do the falling attack. It tends to just do it in a do those 3 attacks in a loop. See? Look. Well, wasn't that fair? Okay, so it decided to do the rush again. A lot of this boss is really just waiting to see what you need to do in order to stop it. That's what I've noticed, at least. Oh. Out of the way, move in. And honestly, this is a good setup to the next boss that we're going to fight. Because it has a slightly similar end goal of just dodge the attacks and then hit it. That is actually how most bosses in this game should run. Get back. Okay, this time it'll once again be a rush down. Okay, the boss is almost dead. Okay, switch to Amber, shoot it with a bow, or anyone you have that has a bow. And there you go, dead. Just like that. Also, make sure you don't forget to unlock the shrine. And boom, you can teleport there now. And come up. And now, if you walk over here, this is the boss I was talking about. It's called an electrohypostasis. The way this boss works is you physically cannot damage it until it lets you damage it. And then, if you're completely under level like me, you're probably not going to be doing a lot of damage, but it lasts a tiny bit of time. You for sure want to bring anyone with a fire element into this fight. If you don't bring a fire element into this fight, you will have a much, much harder time. Okay. So now it's talking about its attack pattern. What it'll do is it'll do a couple of attacks, just kind of alternating them. So like this one, it should do a, yeah, it'll do a wing where it closes, then it has an opening to attack. Very rarely, it may do an attack where afterwards it'll switch into this little thing where it, I shouldn't say thing. Okay, with this, you walk in and just attack it. Dodge any of the orbs, and then as soon as you see the sigil on the ground disappear, move out, as it will do a crush into it that does a lot of damage. This boss just deals a lot of damage if it does punch. So it'll do a punch, always a scissor, and then a hand. This gives it a long time of being down. And that's basically how this fight will go. You especially want to wait for those instances to fight it. Wings, and it didn't do the attack I was talking about. It will basically shoot the cubes that has around it at you. Okay, this attack. You won't, honestly, don't get greedy and try to attack it. Just try to stay away. It will lag your console out. Oh my gosh. All you need to do is just watch ahead, see where you're moving, and then move in once the attack is done. You won't have much time to attack it, honestly, comparatively to most of the other ones. But yes, look at the ground in front of you and just move away from the center. Okay, this one. It will try to encapsulate you and do some shock attacks. As long as you stay outside of it, you have a very, very long time to attack the boss. Thank you, boss, for kind of just showing all of your moves. I've had times where it doesn't do this attack like half the time. Okay, this drill move. It will move into one of two attacks, or just flat out end. It tends to run in and then end, but occasionally it will turn into the punch, scissor, slam attack, or it will move into an attack where it shoots the orbs at you. Not the orbs, the cubes. And yeah, so all you want to do is just tend to keep your distance until it doesn't attack. Okay, this attack right here. This attack can either happen after it does its wing attack, or it does its drill. I don't think I've ever seen it do the attack on its own. It might be able to, I don't know, but I don't believe I've ever seen it do that attack on its own. Okay, this attack. Once again, just get inside the middle. If you get hit by the lasers, don't worry. You can also dodge literally through the lasers with the correct timing. But you can't just run into them, you have to legit dodge through them. Okay, so boss just proved me wrong. It can just do the projectile attack by itself. I like me proven wrong. Dodge. And once again does the projectile attack. Literally just walk in a circle around it. Back. And yeah, so you've seen kind of all of its attacks by now. It'll do one last thing once it gets to low health. And also, the way I recommend dodging this attack is literally just weave in and out through, and then if there's one you don't think you can dodge, just dodge to the left or right, depending on which way you're moving. As you can see, I have barely gotten hit, if at all, this battle. This boss is very easy once you know what to do. It's just a fair bit to remember if you haven't fought him 70 times. Okay, it'll try to trap me again. It tends to do this less the higher level the boss is. Basically, the further you get into the game, the higher level any enemy is. Okay, it's about to do a new thing. Once it gets to this... Basically, I just have maybe about 3 or 4 more hits. Once you get past this, you want to pull out anyone with a fire element. And watch, that was the first time I got hit. It took out a fair bit chunk of my health. Okay. Pull out anyone with a fire element. For example, Amber. Shoot these things that have the purple health bars. If you do not, this boss can heal up to half of its health. All over again. And there you go. See, the boss just healed because I didn't do it in time because I missed. I'm kind of used to playing on PC. And yeah, it heals a lot of HP if you don't do it. And what gets worse is, it can repeat. It doesn't just happen once. Oh, that was bad. I should have gotten closer. So, I'm pretty sure 1 or 2 hits and I should be in.
Windblade.
Also, I do not recommend using your charged elemental burst on this. Just use your normal elemental burst because of the quick damage. Okay, so there. It should have 1 left. And yeah. Oh. Why did it just end like that? That's weird. I've never had it end like that. So yeah, as you see, revitalize the Lime Blossom and claim a reward. 40 original resin required. Okay. Ta-da. That's the fight. Important message. Original resin. Okay.
That's more like it.
You guys want to see me do, I'll see if I have any quests, and I'll probably do those. But if not, do you guys want to see me do another one of those bosses, or would you rather me go around and try to show you where, like, Animoculuses are? Okay, so the way this works is, if you stand by it, it can heal your guys. But in order to set it up so it heals your guys all the way, go into Statue's Blessing, and as you see, it says auto recover when nearby. Set that up to 100% to be honest, because otherwise you're just not going to be healing nearly as much as you could. Okay, so next boss. I don't know why I did that. Because I... Actually, first of all, check the quests. Any quests? If you'll... I don't like this quick menu. Okay, I have... 2. I'll just... I guess I'll do... Glide with the Wind. It's a very easy quest. Takes almost no time. All you do, teleport near Mondstadt, because I haven't gotten the Mondstadt teleports yet. As you see, it's literally just right there, right there. I'm gonna grab the one on the way, because to get to the quest you need to teleport there anyways.
Get him! I'll race you there!
Oh, also, small thing. Character heights. Kaya is, I'm pretty sure, the tallest out of all the characters you have right now, if you haven't done any wishes. Whenever you're in any sort of, like, water, I recommend pulling out Kaya, just in case you're trying to, like, swim, because you get the most bang for your buck with him because he's the tallest. I am not joking. Also, I'm not sure if this is for sure the fastest, but I'm pretty sure it's the fastest. Oh, hi there. This is the little main area of the... Why is there motion blur happening? Oh, that's why.
A thick topped with a generous serving of onions. Paimon, it's an emergency.
This is...
We must order. It's on.
No. I'm not ordering it.
Good hunter. You can in your why don't you?
There you go. It's just you get a recipe out of that. Oh, this has motion blur. Okay. Well, this place, you can buy recipes from them, and then right here you can cook. Don't be like me and not know this menu exists for 10 hours. Legit, I didn't know this menu existed for 10 hours and had a couple of issues. Crafting. Not that useful early game, but you can do it to do stuff like, for example, with this, you deal more damage, and with this, it increases your defense of specifically this element. And then, as you see here, how it says slant secretions, you can basically take 3 of a material and evolve it to the next state. Right here, general store, so you can get, and basically, these are the items they have. This is the only place where I've ever seen salt and pepper sold. Usually if you see sold at general goods shops and you don't see it anywhere else, you're probably only going to find it at shops like this. Also, right here. Done. You got the teleport waypoint that you want the most. That's simple. Amber is up by the statue that you went to take your gliding when you got your glider the first time. So just right up there. And you know what? Because I want to break the space-time continuum again. Yo, I just want to know about how close you are to the top to know if you can jump. So yeah, Amber is just right there. Space-time continuum broken again. 2 people in the same place at the same time. In fact, you must be the fake. I must eliminate the fake. That was a miss. There we go. It's literally going around her. What? I have it aimed directly on her and just going around her. Oh, there we go. It just went through her. Now it's going through her. That was weird.
Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time?
Pretty good.
Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
Nope.
A gliding license? What's that?
It's a gliding license.
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
It's like your driver's license, except for gliding.
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
We've been gliding for a solid hour 30 minutes.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license?
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say.
An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, since Amber is the examiner...
It's fine, I can do this.
I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly.
Yeah, Amber. Glide properly.
Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only 1 person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth.
Okay, I've actually done the third one. It's pretty fun. You have to use the large Anemo slimes. What you do is you use large Anemo slimes, and right when they die, they release a gust of wind. You can use that to take off. I don't know if you can do it with the small ones, but for sure with the big one. Well, hi there, little girl. Now, it's dumb? Yes.
Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic.
Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started.
Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
Okay, so we're going right to where the tree was.
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
Well, guess I better get started, and I'll be right back. Cutscene time!
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style?
And there we go. Back. It reads like a fairy tale.
Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Wind, courage, and wings. Exam point, literally it's just, if I just go into map, right down here in Windrise. I'd probably say, I don't know which one I should probably take.
I'll race you there.
Oh, a small thing. Everyone has a specific... I guess I don't need to say this until we get to level 15, if I get to there tonight. Yeah, this is pretty easy. It's literally just... If you see these, zap, zap, move over, zap, Get a chest. Just like that. There's a Animalculus. Oh, I bet you it's right up there. Yeah. So, remember that gust of wind I said happened earlier? Right here was where that happened whenever you boosted the first Statue of the Seven. And the first time you level up the Animo Statue of the Seven, this opens up. And oh my gosh, screw it. Oh. And Amber's right there, breaking the space-time continuum again, because that's what I enjoy doing. Fall. Turn into Amber, break space-time continuum.
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down?
I can't really say I really grasped the rules there.
Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid.
Good job, Amber.
Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
This is so embarrassing. It's because, maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world.
Okay, well, I have courage. Can I become the first flying human?
Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Hey, look, there we go. Gliding champion of Mondstadt. Finally heard it.
But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then, you just need to follow the marked route to the finish.
Pretty easy. It's like a much easier version of your driving exam. And also a bit more fun. Just listen to what they tell you to do, and you should be fine. Also make sure you hit all of these colored rings. If you don't, you're technically not gonna pass it. And then these will launch you down, actually. See? And
you nailed it!
You get
but
that
it's no
this point.
surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there. Don't keep me waiting.
Hey.
Alrighty then. You heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
Okay, second part of the exam time. All you gotta do, teleport right here. I'm gonna go grab this teleport on the way. Oh. Getting teleports gets you adventuring rank XP. Just a small important thing. Also, the reason why I killed the boss right away is because you have a limited amount of original resin each day. It's about, I'm pretty sure, 150 or 180. It's one of those two. But the way it works is every 8 minutes, your one single point engages. So for example, within this entire stream, like with the entire time that I have left in the stream, I would recharge, let's see, 60 plus 40. Only like 12. I'd only recharge about 12 and a half original resin in the entire time that I have left in this section of the stream. It's kind of ridiculous how long it takes to recharge. Also,
I won't let you down.
Next teleport location is right on top of this little church-esque area. You can use these, don't know what they're called, just ledges, I guess would just be the best way to call them. You can use the ledges to stand on to regain your stamina, so it's actually okay to just jump up like crazy on this one. And what I'd recommend to get up here is use this over here, because I'm pretty sure this is the more flat side. Yeah. Use this side, because also you can just jump over and you have a higher boost. And there you go. You're up top. And then what you can do from here is just glide over to Amber, who is right over here. I keep on trying to dash with the wrong button.
Anything the knights can do for you.
And ta-da!
Hey, here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish without stopping in the middle.
Okay, make sure you use these gusts of wind, by the way. It's probably not gonna be easy to get around here without these gusts of wind. And just keep your eyes peeled. And boom. That's simple. And talk to Amber.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage.
Easy! You've flown this way before anyway!
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Okay. All you gotta do with this section
Must keep training.
is not fall off the edge like that. Apparently you can move during that cutscene. Just as a warning. Whoever goes 3, 2, 1, go, you can move. Do not make the same mistake, and there is fall damage in this game. So do not make that same mistake. And I don't know if I'll make it in time because of that. Actually, I think I might. All you gotta do, glide over here, glide around, and then once you make it over to about, not really here, but there's a section over here where you're about to just...
Windborne Traveler! You are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius.
Ta-da!
I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
You actually were able to see him by the front of the cathedral before you started your exam.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license.
Actually, my gliding license is,
It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Cool. Can't really choose when crimes happen.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
But... Velociraptors are ground animals.
flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact.
Really did.
Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance.
So, I passed?
Once we've got this raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off.
But I was in the middle of the air.
But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
And pretty easy. All you gotta do, first of all, teleport outside of Mondstadt. I'd say just go to Windrise and just head straight there. He's gonna be in the Dawn's Winery area if you already have that unlocked. Which personally I don't. But yeah. What I'd recommend doing is while you're doing this quest. Oh, I guess I should probably let Amber heal. Or heal Amber, please. Game? Game? Thank you, game, for really healing Amber there. There you go, everyone's healed. So, you're going to see a black... Oh, wait, first of all, there's a thing here that you can do. Just use, Lisa... Oh! Amber... Kaya... Like so, and you should get a chest. Also, small thing in this game, you can dive. Not like that, but... There you go, there's the chest. You can dive if you just jump while you're near a ledge, and you have to be at a specific point on the ledge, but hey. It has to be above water also. But just like so, okay. Game, you saw me start it earlier. I know you can do it. Okay, I'll do it off of this one then, because I know for a fact this one has diving capabilities. Literally just hold forward as you're jumping off a ledge. Well, you jump while you're going off of a ledge, and boom! Like that. So, I really like the OST of this game. It's so calm. Oh, well, not that fun. Also, you want to try to look for ledges, like, right here? I think right here, maybe? No, because they screwed up how that works. what you're supposed to be able to do is, if you saw that ledge, if I didn't face through it, I would have been able to stand on it. Why? Game. Thank you. Jump on the wall. Jump. Jump. Wait a second. Jump. Crap, 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 crap.
This is not the end.
And that's what it looks like if you mess it up. So yeah, that's why you don't needlessly jump, because stuff like that can happen. You should wait until you're close to the edge if you're wanting to jump. Oh, is that a different section than I thought? Like, for example, right there, I almost kind of killed another person. Somewhere, and I'm pretty sure this direction, about, you're gonna be walking straight. Oh, there's an Animalculus just literally right there as you see it. What you do to get this one is very simple. There's two of them. There's also one
Hey!
Where's the other one? There's one just right, like, here. Is it maybe up top? Or is it below? Okay. So the way you get this one is very likely, if I'm assuming right, down here? Or where? Oh no, this one, because there's one over here. Okay, I just made a mistake. I misread the map, that's all that happened. Well, either way, I need to climb up to this mountain. Pretty simple. Way you get to these is you climb up this mountain. Don't completely waste your stamina. Or else you're gonna have a very bad time. Like... Okay. Also, if enemies hit you, you will fall. That's random. That's just a fact of life. Don't get hit. As you see, that red arrow actually points to an enemy that's somewhere up here-ish that I can't see. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it up this wall with as much stamina as I have. Oh my gosh, he actually just saved me. I think. Maybe? Thank you. Okay, good. I think that's enough stamina. Or I die.
Tired.
Dang it. If you want to know the easier way you can do this, literally just avoid it and just come over this way. This is the easy way to do it. If I didn't get shot an incorrect number of times, like just a few too many times, there's an Animalculus, literally just right here. All you gotta do is climb up this hill. You don't even need to climb the hill, actually. Okay, that right there. That's something you're gonna need to remember. It's called a Shrine of the Deep. I probably don't have the key for it right now, honestly. Okay, so there's the Animalculus. Ta-da, got the Animalculus. Then if you go over this way, there's one just right up here. See, right there. All you gotta do to collect it is, if you don't have an Animo character, collect the 3 in the right order. In all reality, you just need to make sure the third one's the right place. And the Shrine of the Deep is right here. Shrines of the Deep are opened with special keys. There are 10 of them in Mondstadt. Well, not in Mondstadt. Well, yes, Mondstadt, because... as you see, I don't have one. So what I'll do is go to my map and mark right down here just that there's something important. So always make sure you mark down stuff you would deem important. For example, stuff that there's only 10 of in the entire game. Okay. I almost just killed another guy. I have issues with me jumping a lot because I'm used to having a lot more stamina. Oh. Okay, so what's happening is, if you look in the map, there's an entire section right here that I can't go through. Basically, when you reach the barrier, you just can't walk through it. And right there, that giant red light right there, that is where we're going. That is the Statue of the Seven for this place. There's a teleport place right there. That's a very good idea to just get. Anytime you see one of those teleport places, just grab it and be happy.
Catch the wind.
And boom, adventuring rank 9. And for also unlocking the teleport, you get 5 Primogems. Pretty sure you get more for finding a Statue of the Seven. Thank you so much. Oh, those little boar guys, they can run into you and deal damage, as you might have seen earlier.
This Statue of the Seven seems to be affected by a monster nearby. Defeating that monster might remove this strange wind current seal thingy around the Statue of the Seven.
Shocker. The strange wind thing
You're in for a little shock.
is due to a Eye of the Storm. As you know, earlier we have beaten one that was much harder than this.
You're in for a... Try not to enjoy this too much. You're in for a little shock.
Yeah, Eye of the Storms are actually pretty easy if you know what you're doing.
You're in for a little shock.
Oh, also, charge attacks. You can charge up your normal attacks. Those take up stamina.
Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
But, yeah, okay. So what happens is, when you have them hit with more of your elemental burst, instead of your big elemental skill, or it might be the other way around, I forget which order it is.
You're in for a little shock.
But basically, your big attack, you get more energy for that if you have that number higher and you hit them with that attack right there. And there you go, Stan. And it dropped 2 spears. How did it have 2 spears in it? And boom. Next statue of the 7. The world opens itself to those with noble hearts. And if you worship the statue, offer for an homunculus. Ta-da! And with us doing that, if we go into our adventures notebook, game. Ta-da! We completed that. And opening a leveling up, opening 30 chests and leveling up a weapon to 30. I mean 10 pretty easily. Done. There is going to character. Weapon. Enhance. Enhance. Done. So yeah, that's the sword. And then what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that the main character has the best stuff on him. Let's see, which one does he have equipped right now? Adventure. Flower of Lives, these things, I'm pretty sure, always give HP. Same with Plume of Death's giving attack. Okay. Tiara of Thunder. That is a very specific thing that the guy drops, the electrohypostasis. That's how I got this. I already have 2 of the Traveling Doctor stuff equipped, right? Traveling Doctor. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm personally just going to equip this just because. It's something that I don't have.
Today's no good for going out. Did I say that yesterday?
And as you see, now that I have more statues of the 7, I actually have more restorative power. So boom, they're healed. And I'm gonna just try on my way there to get the last couple of ones. Switch to Aether, use my elemental ability, and ta-da! There's an Homunculus right there. I just kind of knew it was there because of that. Because of oh gosh, dang it. Of course, sometimes you can't have it screw up and just Did I miss it? Okay, good, I didn't miss again. And then, just head this way. Which I need to go in this direction anyways. And as you see, there is an Electro Egyptian Mage here. And yeet.
The more, the merrier.
I gotta get her really low just so I can have her shield break. I'm pretty sure is that how you do. Or it's just defeat an Electro Egyptian Mage.
Look at me.
No, you have to break their shield. Okay. And there you go. Done. Those enemies are usually a bit harder than that. So, this right here. This is a time trial. I don't know if it's a battle time trial. I think it's just a movement time trial. All you have to do is get to that chest right there in 30 seconds. Pretty easy. Especially if you have Kaya and you can just freeze over, sprint, jump, glide, have your game lag out, jump, boom, chest open.
Cool it.
And with that, I'm pretty sure that's the almost the entirety of this section open, right? Game? Yeah, okay, boom. Entirety of the section done. Ta-da! Claim the rewards. And Chapter 3. Activate 10 teleport waypoints, pretty easy. Statue of the 7 that we just visited, pretty easy. Character level 20, pretty easy. Item forge at the blacksmith, easy. Process 3 ingredients. This was the one I had the hardest time on, for the dumbest of reasons. Open 45 chests, easy. Hunt down a ruin guard, easy. So, all you have to do to have your thing processed, remember that menu that I said took me absolutely forever? This one right here? Just go here. Done. Done. That's all you have to do. Just there's a second menu. Remember that that second menu exists, and you're gonna be 10 times better off than me. Also, there's an Anemoculus just literally right here on top of this house. Also, the main reason why I'm doing this just with the main guys and not wishing is, besides the fact that I'm doing this as a little thing to show, hey, you can wish. I mean, not hey, I'm not gonna wish. It's also to show you can beat this game with literally just the people that they give you. Like so. So I'm playing completely free to play without any major issues whatsoever.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues.
Okay, elemental sight. Do this, and then press, there we go. That easy.
Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider.
A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it...
How do we know if this was left by strange bird or an animal slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an animal slime?
Game? Did you... Huh.
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle battle going on. Could that be Raptor?
Yeah.
Quick, let's keep going.
Windblade!
And boom, dead.
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly Churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the Hilly Churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
Oh, he was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Wow.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he went that.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
There's no end to this.
Okay, so these guys, they're called treasure hoarders. I haven't seen one that actually uses ice in a while. These guys drop special things called, I guess they don't show up in this one. Yeah, they're pretty easy to kill.
Apart from
See?
the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder... Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure.
Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him!
And boom. Honestly, the place where I'm hoping to get to tonight is probably around level 12.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
Hey, it looks bombing, guys.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that?
How about we make this the third?
Are you sure that's how the...
It's a custom version of the exam. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt himself. So, what do you say?
Watch me nail this exam.
Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
And boom. They give you bombs. You can just boop. Boop. And fly up. Also, while you're inside these wind currents that rise you up, you can just sit there and your energy will recharge. Boop. 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 So yeah, this is the entirety of the thing, by the way. And
nice!
done.
You breezed through it. You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
And cutscene time. Oh, I guess it's not yet. There you go. Cutscene time. Nope. Okay. So, way this works. You use Amber. Blow him up. Next, you go up this way. There's gotta be a section. Over here. Right here. Here's what you do. Shoot. It's a shoot that or shoot that over there. Boom. And there you go. Water should drain. Yeah, all the way. Press that, door opens. Pretty easy.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Pretty easy to get rid of this. And there you go. And they're literally gonna be killed if in just like 2 hits. 1, 2. Took 4 hits. Where's the other enemy? Oh, they spawn more. Boop. And boop. And boop. And boop. 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 Oh, also, they do have a normal combo of just this. And go Baron Bunny. Pop. Ta-da! Door opens. Close enough to a door.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt. That's what I've been quoting this entire time. That specific voice line. Oh, by the way, here's how to get past this.
No one escapes my sight. Go, go, Baron Buddy.
Screw you, game, for not making me do how I wanted it to. And Baron Bunny, just get a bit closer. Ta-da! Pretty easy. Open the door. OMG, there's a giant gap here. What do we do? Gliding champion Mondstadt time. OMG, there's a second giant gap here. Cutscene time.
It looks like there's no way across. He must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
Wow.
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across? Can you see anything with your elemental sight? No? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away!
Oh no, he's getting away.
We can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
Well, this takes some serious guts, but it's not completely impossible.
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Nah.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully, the wind says I will make it, and that's good enough for me.
Boop.
Get ready for the gliding champion
Oh
of
no,
Mondstadt.
we're not gonna make it.
No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise. What are you
The wind takes
Here's
care of
something
those who are
special.
current. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Man, Raptor really is flying.
Freeze! Have a little taste!
Also, by the way, enemies that spawn from quests will not give you their materials
All right,
that they drop.
I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exams since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether, but I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
Sounds good.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
Oh look, another chest.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the
Let's head to the
Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Yep, and all you gotta do to complete this quest is just simply teleport to Mondstadt. I recommend teleporting to this waypoint. Yeet. 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 So, head into the cathedral, get the license.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay! I'm not surprised though. You are a natural after all.
Yeah,
oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's kinda boring.
Cool, I'm gonna win.
Oh, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
Ta-da! We did it. And boom, adventure in rank 10. That's one of the more important ones to get. And, just by doing that, you get this. Another 10 wishes. That's 20. 30, at least, already. Here, let's check. Pretty sure I'm pretty close to 40 at this point. Pretty close to 40. Bum 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 ba da ba dum bum 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 ba da 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 dum dum da dum. So then all I gotta do is glide down, go up this way, slide over here, quickly just go into my character screen. That's not the character screen's right here. What? That was weird. Which one I'd be more likely to use? Honestly, I just personally want to just level up my Plume of Death because that just gives me more damage, and more damage is what I like. Woohoo, level 2. Okay, I don't recommend doing it like this, but I am personally just gonna do this because I just want to get everything all enhanced and such. Enhance. Ta-da! Level 4. And then I need to defeat a Ruin Guard. Here, let's check what else I have to do. Okay, process 3 ingredients. It says I've only processed 1 ingredient for some reason. Oh, I remember why. Okay. So, with processing 3 ingredients, it's dumber than it sounds. You have to process ingredients 3 separate times. So you can't just be like, oh, 3 flour. No, it has to be 1 flour, 1 flour, 1 flour, or or like 3 flour, 2 ham, 1 bacon. That counts as 3 total, but so does 1 flour, 1 flour, 1 flour. Let's see. Oh.
Look! Doesn't that shop look interesting?
Yeah. Sure.
Let's see what they're selling.
Welcome.
Yep.
What did I tell you? Is there anything that catches your eye? No need. I forgot to mention, I've been trying to make something a bit special recently. Do you have any Animo sigils with you? More to the point, any...
This is where you can buy a bit of stuff. what I would most recommend buying is this, Memory of Roving Gales. That, by far, is the absolute best thing to buy.
Animo sigils appear all over monsters.
Absolutely. Whoop.
It's actually more complicated than that. Obviously, the reason I need animo sigils is because they have properties that other Of course. Do come again soon. Please also visit...
And you get animo sigils just opening chests and such. You can also do it by... you can also do it by... Animalculus stuff. Okay, Prototype Rancor. That sword is the sword I personally use the most. The way it works, it's very simple. If I go into characters, the more you whack enemies, the more damage you deal. And that's why I use it. So if I go over to him, now he's going to be wielding the Sword of Ascension. Actually matches them pretty well. Also, I think just the Prototype Rancor matches the main character. It looks nice with them. Okay, so that's probably ingredient 2 done processing. Ingredient 3. Boom, and yeah. That's a backpack. Oh. Okay, I don't get this. Have an item forged at the blacksmith. All you gotta do...
Forget these guys.
Border
Come
Collie.
on, let's keep following the elemental markings.
Border Collie. Can I help you? I'd like to have something made. All you gotta do for this. Done. You just gotta wait for it to be done. Literally, this takes like 5 seconds, I think. 3 seconds. And then go back into the inventory. Boom. That's another one done. Next on the agenda, go into my map. Go right here. And also another thing to show how easy enemies can be in this game. Gonna switch to, I don't know. I got to start with Amber, I know that. But no, I'm starting with Amber. Amber's not gonna be the main person who I'm using throughout this entire thing, I think. If I do this correctly, at least. So this enemy is called a Ruin Guard. Yeah. They shoot missiles. I don't really get it either. That was a miss.
I'll race you there.
These guys are also the best. Ruin Guards are the best place to also get yourself a specific achievement. What you do is you have to stand up, like, in this area. And you see that guy right there? All you gotta do is hit him in his weak spot. Now, that is kind of a easier said than done type scenario, but hey. And there we go. Okay. So all you gotta do okay, so you see that orange marking? You just gotta shoot him in the correct spot. Please stop walking towards me. And that's just a weak point right there. I'm gonna try to get farther away so I can hit it better. Also, those are the missiles I was talking about.
I'll race you there.
Oh, there's a chest right here? How would I... Come on, share weak point again. And there you go. And then, so now that I'm here, I'm just gonna run over. Avoid these missiles. Ahem. Avoid these missiles. You hit them right in the glowing spot. That's simple. This little glowing spot, like either his eye or on his back. Like that. So then you go into your character and you start hitting them.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
And if you pair up with like Lisa, you can just... This guy's special attack actually pairs up really well with Lisa because
You're
of the way
in
it
for
works.
a little shock. Blitz. Let's spark things up a little.
Another thing you can do is... of course he moved out of the way of it. Ta-da!
Let it rain.
Freeze.
Actually, I'm not using my character. If I use my character, he's just gotta go down a tiny bit faster. Hey, not that much faster, I guess, but... Now, I've hit their weak point during this before. It felt really good. Like that.
Not so hard. I'll race you there.
And... Bop, bop, bop. Come on, face me. Pop. And I've gone. See, the boss is easy. It's just they have a lot of health. I mean, honestly, we're gonna talk about the worst part. It's the, this.
That's cheating.
It's the fact that they completely home in for me doing that. Or, like, the way I was dodging it. Pop. Pop. Pop, 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 pop to the top. And nope. Almost reminding me of like a Big Daddy from BioShock. And boom. And for doing that, you also get a chest. Now, there's also a couple of these little monuments right here. Oh, that was a bit low. And that was a bit high. There we go. And then it spawns a, I believe, crowd. Wait, what? Oh, duh. So now, there's also a chest back here, I believe. Somewhere. I forget exactly where, but I remember finding it. It's just a common chest, but hey. Common chest is better than nothing. I think it might be back here. Ta-da! That's all I meant to click. Boop. And boom, now I just have to open 11 chests. Okay, good. Ah, no, it's the electricity one right here. Boop. And there's an Amoculus all the way over there, but there's also a cryo one right here. So what you do is you jump up, grab the Amoculus, grab this chest, miss the common item, and whenever you come down, just use Kyle's special attack, and ta-da, you get one chest. If I can get up there. See? Easy. Oh, I guess that's probably getting annoying. There we go. How'd you? Don't know how the heck you walked out of that. Okay, but this... Oh gosh, so you want to see something interesting? There's an island. All the way out there. There's one way to get to it. One godforsaken way. Glide over. So this rock right here. You might be able to glide all the way over to it if you have enough stamina, but there's one guaranteed way to get there. From any amount of stamina. And since we're doing some monotonous stuff that you can look away from for a tiny bit,
dodge this.
I'd like to remind you there is a viewer takeover at 11 o'clock tonight. You can vote in the description. And This stream is actually for charity. It's for the charity Extra Life. All proceeds go to sick children to help make sure they can pay for all their stuff.
Dodge this!
And then I'm gonna quickly check how the viewer takeover is doing. At the moment, in the viewer takeover,
Freeze!
in the lead is Apex. Nier Automata, No Man's Sky, Brawlhalla, and Titanfall are all tied with 1 vote. Borderlands 2, Rogue Legacy, Binding of Isaac, and Bioshock all are tied with 0 votes. And the winner has 2 votes. So currently, you have a huge say in what happens. Yes, you watching this stream right now.
Freeze! Cool it!
Yeah, with this you can literally just look away for like the 5.5 seconds it takes.
Cool it! Freeze!
Boop. Surprised not losing viewers just doing this over and over again.
Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Freeze!
Whee!
Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this!
Come on. Why did they make this
Freeze.
thing?
Cool it! Dodge this!
I also want to see a time lapse of me doing this.
Dodge this! Cool it! Cool it! Cool it! Freeze!
Boop, 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 boop.
Dodge this! Dodge this! Cool it!
Boop, 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 boop.
Freeze!
Ooh, I'm getting close to the island. Everything's changing.
Cool it! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze!
Okay, there we go. And that's how you get to that island. It's painful. A very painful existence. But there's a lot of stuff here, I'll say that. I actually first came here because I was like, oh, there's an Anemoculus here. Right there. But there's a lot of chests here, that's why I decided to go here. Oh, awesome. First 4-star artifact. This basically tells you what you have to do. Somewhere. Somewhere. Where? Okay, there you go. Grab your notebook. Crap. I guess you can tell them, don't be so crabby. Mwap, mwap, mwap. So basically, it asks you to do something very, very simple. And it can lead to some very unfortunate outcomes. I can't remember exactly what time. I was gonna guess 106. Oh. Hey, to do this, no do this. Nothing? Okay, so it's a bit later. So what you gotta do is you have to just check the sundial at a specific time. There we go. So now what you do is from here, you follow this current. And then after you follow the current, you go to it. Wait, that Ruin Guard is alive? What the crap? I don't remember that Ruin Guard being alive last time I was here. Bye. Oh, yeah, this is a pretty high level thing. You might not want to do this immediately. So now you also climb up here. Because after you climb up here... Oh, also the reason why I'm jumping a lot is because I have one of these things, and you just hit this. Time already passed. Okay, that's what happened. You simply just change the time until, like, I'm pretty sure, like, 2 o'clock. Then all you gotta do is not do that. Oh my gosh. Hint, if you're gonna do this, don't do that. Don't just sprint off the edge. What you're supposed to do is this. Just use your wind. First cluster of wind, second cluster of wind is, I'm pretty sure, right here. Yeah, okay. And the third cluster of wind is right where that ruin guard is. That high-level ruin guard. You might not want to be there for that. You might just want to do what I'm doing and just go around it. Act like it doesn't exist. Be a pal. And just pop. Wait, what? Where's the third cluster of wind? The 3 clusters of wind. Did I already disperse them all? Or something? I don't see any other things of wind. Yeah, no, I don't see any more clusters. Now what we're supposed to do afterwards is just use it right here. That's not what I meant to do. But, game? Why does the time just passes again? Maybe until before the time. Ooh, the time passed. Yes. Okay, so you take it to 2 o'clock. And now, afterwards, you go check the clock. Not really clock, but sundial. Yeah, all of the ones have been scanned now. Oh, there's one. That one was invisible.
Cool it. Dodge this.
Nope, 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 before this thing goes away. Screw it, just gonna use my ult here. Because what's gonna spawn Okay.
Disappear!
There we go. Hit it. Ta-da. So, afterwards, you head in here. And boom, boss fight time that I'm completely underleveled for. All you gotta do
That's cheating.
is you just wind right. There's a giant wind thing right here that you're supposed to hit with. Oh, you have to charge it up, I think. Okay, boom. You have to charge up, use the charge one, and boss fight time. Decently hard if you're not even ascended at all. Also, it can head outside the arena, you cannot. I'm pretty sure. Oh no! I'ma just... What? Okay. Yeah, I am not ready for this at the time. It is... time for me to start pulling anyways. Okay. So, first of all, leaving the area. Gonna have to just come back here later. Go to, I know it's Statue 7, Starfall Lake. And heal. Enough? Awesome. I'll just gotta do all that for now. Really quickly so I can have a bit more stuff. And woo! Ta-da. Okay, so last part of the stream that I'm gonna do for today. Wishes. You want to do these. And first wish. I already know who I'm gonna get at least one of. Weapon. Weapon. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Sharpshooter's Oath was one I used before. You are... Okay, first time you do this wish, you are guaranteed to get Noelle. For a fact. Claymore Geo user. So just flat out, you're gonna get that. And get 2 wishes of this. Guaranteed. Oh, Razor. Claymore Electric user. I like him. I've used him before. Skyrider Sword. Pretty sure that's okay. Trying to look for a specific sword. Because I don't know most of these as I kind of... Let's see. Is it the Raven Bow? Let's see, quickly check the Raven Bow. No, it's not that one. It's... Is it this one? No. Okay, there you go. So, this is the ones where they're limited. Basically, there are limited time and constant wishes. This is the limited time wish. Here's the first one. Claymore. Claymore. Book. Essentially a book. Book. Bow. Sword. Book. Oh! Dang. I've actually never had that one. Pretty sure that's a Claymore though, right? Check. Oh, that's cool. That I feel like that'd actually be pretty good on Razor. Okay. Second to last wish. Let's see what I get. 4 stars. Okay. Gold seal. Magic guide. Wait, was that called Debate Club? A second Noel. That okay. Whenever you get a duplicate of a character, you get something for their constellation. Ta-da. As you see, the convert. If you look, this. There are constellations for your characters. You get this, the first duplicate you get of her. And I don't think I have enough. Yeah. Alright. So, and then... Never actually looked too far into these. There we go. Final one. Final wish right here. 4-star. Sharpshooter's Oath is the one I think that I'm used to using. Xianling. She's actually a pretty good fire user. I know this for a fact. I've used her. I think it's this bow right here that I used for a bit. Yes, it is. So basically, I was really good at hitting weak spots, so I just spammed weak spots on this thing. And then, additionally, to get a few more wishes, you can actually go into the shop, go to Paimon's Bargains, go over into Stardust Exchange, and you can buy 5 of these per month. See? Boop. Okay, can't really get as much as I wanted, and then just... Then, how many do I have in achievements here? Fair bit. Probably not enough to get 160, but hey. Claim? There we go. And there you go. That's basically how it goes. You know what? Just cause I'm gonna go into Wish and use literally every single last one of my stuff. Because I actually haven't ever seen what a single wish looks like. Okay. Ta-da! Why did it show beginner's wish? You can't. I can't wish on that anymore. Skip. Boom. This is where you're most unlikely to get a good deal here. So yeah, Shinkyu. I actually have had this person before. They're pretty good. Once again. That's legit called a debate club. I love that. And last one for this wish. Slingshot. And second. Oh! Sacrificial sword. Oh, that's actually pretty good on people with long elemental cooldowns, I think. I'm pretty sure. And last one for the night. Alright. That'll be me wrapping up this section of the stream. Thank you so much for coming in. This was Mr. B, and I am going to be back with Final Fantasy VIII. This is Hour 12. Okay.